Yo, yeah, I'm trying to I don't love no I don't get these nothing but Maserati Beamer coupe. That's a dope ass. I'm finna cover y'all up, man. I'm gonna come back, but I'm finna do something real quick. But I'm gonna come back. Drop some glass up on my move, and I pray they got my shit bust. Remember, Norm whooped me when she heard a nigga cuss. Now I'm flying in that foreign like a nigga can't be touched. The shoes on my ass, like money glued to my ass. Tell the trust about a pass. I'm a prototype. You got a overbite, and I'm riding in the cause it does overpriced, and then it's all up in a Fanta and a six. Like this, my trap out. That is shining on my neck when never lights out. Ah. Yo, 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 yo. Y'all back, man. Hey, look, tomorrow Thanksgiving, what y'all got on y'all plate, though? What y'all on? Who cooking, man? I know y'all probably sitting around waiting. Probably eating shit out the pot. Greedy ass. Hey, nah, though, look, y'all see that all this shit that's going on in Chicago, though? It's just like shit steady surfacing and all types of shit. Like, it be like shit going on. What the fuck? Ego. That's that shit that keep making that noise. But like, but look, this shit, this shit crazy, man. It's a case in Chicago where this I must have hit download or some shit. Some playing that fucking them ads and shit. But anyways, look, then it was a case in Chicago to like what just surfaced probably like yesterday or like 2 days ago where this dude I guess he had a girl and he claimed that his girl gotten I guess she somehow the baby must have I guess used the bathroom on itself or whatever the case may be, and then I guess I guess the mama must have whooped the baby so bad, like with their hand or whatever the case may be. She was practically beating the baby. They say I didn't want to say all that because I don't really know what happened with that case. Like that, that's a crazy case right there, and it just surfaced. You feel me? But I did see dude get on Chicago mug shots, and they was talking about whatever they was saying, but I didn't know the details of the case, right? So dude basically was explaining how 4 years he went to jail for 4 years for something he didn't do, and during the investigation and shit that they said that they had semen on the baby, and you know what I'm saying, basically in places where only you was supposed to be changing, you know what I'm saying, to wipe to change the baby, and multiple different places, basically in 3 different places they found that ass shit, you know what I'm saying, in the baby. So they was, and then somehow the baby went to jail. What's up, Riri? Somehow, I mean, I'm talking about somehow the baby went to jail. Somehow the guy went to jail. I mean, the baby had died, right? So the baby died from, I guess they said blunt force trauma and all this. And dudes explained, he said, man, the only thing I feel like I really did wrong was lead us. He said he left the scene when it first happened. Then he goes on to explain his story more when he was saying, like, damn, he was like, what'd he say? He say, yeah, I was ready to take 30 years. I was ready to take 30 years. So my lawyer came back and said some shit. He ain't never say what his lawyer said. He was just like woo doo doo woo. You know what I'm saying? This Chicago slang when they don't really want to say too much, they be like woo doo doo woo. So the man say woo doo doo woo. Ain't let nobody know what the detail was, but he left. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they must have had some type of you know what I'm saying, some technicality. They let him out of jail, right? Because they claim they had semen on the baby, and they claim that, you know what I'm saying, he left the scene. And in that video, he just said that, man, I was ready to take 30 years. Ain't nobody finna take 30 years for some shit that they didn't do. You feel me? Like, especially no shit like that. So I kind of felt like that was crazy. And it's been more and more surfacing about this case, I guess, that's just had came. It ain't really just came out. It's really old, right? The case is really old, but details of the case just surfacing. And I'm damn like, it's just crazy how this shit be popping up on my shit. You know what I'm saying? You figure out who you friends with, like, damn, this shit be going on in these people's lives. Like, so basically, dude was basically, he was, I don't know what the fuck happened to the point where he was released from jail. And then comes to find out, they said that the mother was supposed to have beat the baby, you know what I'm saying? Beat the baby, and that was basically the cause of the baby death. You know what I'm saying? But what they saying, you know what I'm saying, the baby boo booed on herself. So what baby, just, you know what I'm saying, really doing that type of shit, unless somebody had probably, you know what I'm saying, did something to the baby to where they doing that. Because at the end of the day, it's not like that was no little bitty baby. You know what I'm saying? And once the baby is potty trained, they potty trained. You know what I'm saying? They gon' sometimes most likely tell you most of the time, unless it's a real reason why they not telling you why. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be crazy why. That'd be crazy how the Chicago justice system is just so fucked up, right? They allow some crazy shit to happen, and it really wouldn't be no real explanation behind it, because dude was only serving, he only served basically 4 years. He got out. He tried to sue them for basically wrongfully having him locked up, right? He had his jaw broke, like I'm talking about, multiple times. He got jumped on, sent to segregation, thrown in the hole, all types of shit. Like, basically humiliated. And if he didn't do this, what they was claiming he was doing, you know what I'm saying, then why is he not being paid? You feel me? But if he been left off on a technicality, then technically his ass can't get shit, because technically his ass probably still guilty. He just got off on a technicality. You feel me? Like, which is crazy. Like, and shit like that, you gotta watch. You feel me? Like, you gotta watch shit like that. Motherfuckers getting let off on technicalities and shit like that. That don't mean that they innocent. You feel me? So they come home playing like they ain't do shit. Woo, doo, doo, woo, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially with cases like this, they come home playing like they ain't do shit whole time. You know what I'm saying? They still out here doing shit like that. It's just sometimes it take a while for people to speak up. Some people be embarrassed. Sometimes it be like, damn, I really let a motherfucker like this close to me shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why I'd be taking some people. Riri, what you mean? Nope, not at all. Let me know. I don't know what you mean, but it's just a whole bunch of shit going on in Chicago right now, and I'm gonna be reporting on a whole bunch of shit that's just like shit that's going viral. You know what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of shit, man. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of short clips and shit like that about the city. I'm gonna be food, all types of shit. So, but anyways, let's get to here. Let's get to what we really came here to talk about for real, for real. You feel me? Like, I really was just like scrolling on the internet and shit. Then, like, I seen, I'm gonna see it because a million motherfuckers shared and shit. So I seen Lilo's basically on the trip. Y'all guess he on his way to out of town with his grandma Tina, and like, damn, I'm just thinking like, damn, all this shit just like the kid just being taken away. Like, I mean, look from the looks of it, like Lilo's is not like it's not like he down, like he, you know what I'm saying, like he a kid, you know what I'm saying. Right now, he don't really know what's really going on. Like he know he can't see his mama, and he know he ain't seeing his daddy, right? But and I'm pretty sure it's like doing no, not at all doing something, doing 30 years for something they didn't do. Yeah, we gonna come back to that one. We gonna come back to that one. But look, him not being able to see nobody, you know what I'm saying, the people that he usually see like around Thanksgiving and shit like that. Like he finna go out wherever he finna go, and it's finna be all something new to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love to see how that's finna go. My bad, y'all. We still getting Thanksgiving together too, y'all. So y'all gotta bear with me. But look, how is he finna just change? Like he finna go around some people that he don't know. I mean, of course he possibly finna be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. He could it's finna be all type of shit going on to where he gonna be looking at like, damn, this new shit, you know what I'm saying? Kids be excited to see new things, you know what I'm saying? See new things, see new places and shit, get on planes and shit like that. They just know they finna go somewhere and have a motherfucking ball type shit, you know? And like, honestly, I don't think Miss Tina is like no bad influence on no kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just it be motherfuckers around. You know what I'm saying? She probably know what Romeca done be doing, but you know what I'm saying? She probably one of those quiet mothers. She gonna possibly support you in a way, and whatever way she can support you. You know, but I think I think Los need his son. Like his he like they need to stop trying to call him a mirror. Like stop trying to change him. Stop trying to change his name. Stop trying to be, you know what I'm saying, like bitter about the whole situation and shit like that because we all know is bigger things could have been going on. You know what I'm saying? Like people could have been coming together for the kids, you know what I'm saying? If everybody, you know what I'm saying, moving on with their life, going to do something new. It should have been like I remember when I was just explaining the story of what was going on and shit, and this one lady she kept on asking me, she's like, why he couldn't just answer the phone and get little lows and woo doo woo like you know what I'm saying? Like if you know he was outside to about three something, two something that night, so obviously he gonna be sleep, you know what I'm saying? He not gonna be up to a point where he finna be able to get up at 7, no, I'm saying 8 o'clock or something to be able to take no kids to school. So if you knew you wanted to drop him off from school, you know what I'm saying, today, then you should have. Because just think about it. If Little Los if she had to be at work at 7 o'clock and Little Los had to be at school at about 8:30, then Why would why wouldn't Romeca already have dropped him off? You know what I'm saying? Like, you mean to tell me she had to be being late this whole entire week then? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, well, that day was Monday, but let's take it back from all the way from Friday to Thursday to Wednesday to Tuesday to Monday, shit like that. Like, though that week before that, what was the difference from this Monday and the last Monday? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real, or like any other Monday of her taking him and dropping him off to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the difference from her? I guess is it because Holly was there that she didn't want to drop Little Los off because, oh no, I don't want you around my kid, having, being with my kid type shit, right? But if we keeping it real though, in order for shit to work, they have to be a team. You feel me? Holly and Romeca have to be a team. So if she truly wanted to be on time for work and not be on no bullshit, then she should have dropped Lil Los off to them for that weekend. You know what I'm saying? Because she got to be at work at 7 o'clock. There's no way she could take Lil Los to school at all. That means she don't supposed to be taking him to school no times of the day. You feel me? Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. I hope y'all having a good Thanksgiving Eve. Stealing little fools here and there because I'm finna be doing the same shit, man. But look though, Thanksgiving tomorrow, man. We finna eat something good. Hope y'all having a thankful year. Hopefully y'all thankful y'all family, thankful for the food that y'all gonna eat, thankful for the food that y'all always eat, thankful for the clothes that y'all back, even when it's just a little bit of stuff. You know what I'm saying? For the people who don't really got nothing, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all just thankful for something. You know what I'm saying? It's thankful. It's always something to be thankful for. So happy Thanksgiving Eve, y'all, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that sub button though. But look, you got to be thankful for the blessings that you are receiving in life, whether it's something that you don't like, but in the form of something that you don't like. You know what I mean? Because Romeca has been blessed with a whole nother family also. You know what I'm saying? Once Lil Rose had got another brother, you know what I'm saying? She has been blessed with another family who possibly, you know what I'm saying, could have been on their good side. You know what I mean? Like, once the family come together as one, then you get powerful. You get more bigger. You get a more pool of people. You know what I'm saying? When dudes ask females, "What can you bring to the table?" They don't always mean money and your job and shit like that. Like, some girls, you could just bring your likeness. You know what I'm saying? Who are you? You know what I mean? Like, what do you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what attracts people to you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you could be attractable, then that means you could bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? Because if I got a business, that means people is gonna fuck with my business because of who you is. You know what I mean? Like, people got to be a team, and then some people just be like, woo, woo, fuck this, fuck that. But you got to get down with the program, right? So basically, I was on Facebook and shit, and I was seeing Lilo's auntie, La Leslie. Well, basically, that's like his great auntie at that point. Because if his grandma is her sister, then that's his great auntie type shit. You know what I'm saying? His real auntie would be Romeca's sister. Romeca's sisters. You feel me? So La got to be like his great auntie type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was seeing something that she had posted on the internet. Damn, she deleted it. I think because I had posted it. Um, damn, where is that? Because I remember I screenshotted it, but I remember it was about. It was. Oh, matter of fact, I don't remember where it's at. I know exactly where it's at. I'm finna pull it up so I can read it. I want to be word from word with this, cause this just crazy work. You feel me? Like, when you study posters, that's how you know people. Some people be posting shit on Facebook and they just be fronting they move. You know what I'm saying, for the people, and then behind closed doors, they really out here doing A whole bunch of crazy shit. Damn, where the fuck the post go? I know I screenshotted it. Cause so I was finna post it. But I'm like, no, I ain't gonna post it yet. I supposed to have this ready. But look though, drop some crazy foods y'all finna eat up in the chat, man. Though, real quick though, like I'm from Chicago. We really don't really eat too much different shit. You know what I'm saying? We eat regular soul food shit on Thanksgiving type shit. You know what I'm saying? With the added shit, some different. You know, it's all different cultures in Chicago, so we always eat different shit depending on who you know, who you going around this year. Some people like to do different traditional shit too, like instead of just doing regular. You know, how the fuck I get all the way on here? Cause this shit was just diabolical. Had like we was just talking about all this shit could go smooth and all the stuff be BS. She basically saying like, okay, this is what she said. She said, I'm cool with all my ex BM and all my man BM. They all come over. We family now, and I'm definitely cool with all of them. Even one of his baby mothers, we and all my kids, ex and nieces or nephews, ex that respectful still call me my family and I call them family too. Can't stop the in-laws for a bond they had before you. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what a baby mama number two accept. You know what I'm saying? When she get into a relationship or some type of situationship with a nigga and she decides she gonna have his baby. You know what I'm saying? It only takes for the baby mama number one to really agree with everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's only rightfully so. Most of the shit, other than that other interaction before all this bullshit, then they only really had words. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit is forgivable, but in Chicago, everybody always feel like they got to get some type of get back on somebody in some type of form or fashion. You know what I'm saying? Or if it ain't about get back, it's about getting one up on you. You feel me? So some people try to misdirect, misdirect it, and then won't put it towards you. You know what I'm saying? But they'll try to be like, all right, well, I'm gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just up one. You know what I'm saying? And that's just crazy how like it always mostly be the ladies. You know what I'm saying? When they be fighting over niggas and shit like that, like trying to get one up on a female, they try to be indirect and shit like that. And that's a lot of shit that was going on. You know what I'm saying? Until Roro really started doing shit, and then that's when Holly started taking that shit serious, and then she got that motherfucking order protection. And then she like shit. Roro ass out here backing up shit that she saying she gonna do. You feel me? So you gotta be you gotta be mindful of all that shit when this girl get a hold to you. Like, you feel me? Especially if she knows she can really do something to your ass. You feel me? Like she gonna box whoever. She gonna get in whatever with whoever. But everybody not down to be getting their shit snatched out and all that shit. Neck all strung out like a motherfucking accordion. That shit hurt. But I really was really focused on Little Lows because on the video I saw today on Miss Tina page, Lil Los was looking like he was in high spirit shit. He's like all happy, you know what I'm saying? He looked his head up shit, and I'm on my way out shit. He going on a motherfucking trip. He ain't really thinking about no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like he know he know it's shit that, you know what I'm saying, that ain't going on, but at the same time, it's like Lil Los used to be watching all the bullshit go on. His head used to be down.
Except like when they getting too violent, like when they start actually hitting the shit, making noise, then he whoever the fuck I don't know, cause you know what I'm saying. Just like everybody was saying, like we don't know everything that was going on in their relationship, but if you're not, you know what I'm saying, domestic violence, you need to report that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if motherfuckers got video on you, you need to be getting video up on them and sending this shit up to that. Especially if you claiming this shit both ways. You know what I mean? Like, but obviously, if somebody was really doing something to a motherfucker, they would be they would be telling motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers would be knowing all the shit. Just think about it. If the little shit that she did post, I mean, well, have about posting her little family group chat. We know Los ain't tearing up everything because he the motherfucker that's buying the shit. Who the fuck gonna keep buying some shit, tearing up? Who gonna keep tearing up some shit that they buy? No motherfucker. Sometimes you just gotta make somebody feel what they made you do a million motherfucker time. Especially when you keep just going the lengths and forgive and steady forgiving and steady forgiving and steady forgiving and steady forgiving. And then when you react, now you just this big bad guy. You know what I mean? Like we all human and we all should be able to react fairly. You know what I mean? Like if you giving a motherfucker a million times to do shit to you and then now you finally react, that don't make you any less of a person. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm saying like as a man, like when you dealing with a woman that's gonna be combative and that's gonna be hitting on you, you know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be going to get her cousins and shit like that to try to jump you and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Steady putting people in y'all business and running to get the aunties and all of this shit. And then you got the people, the aunties even participating in the shit. Then once his family started getting in the shit, you know what I'm saying? Now it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? Like, damn, now you got Lowe's sisters getting in the shit, and Lowe's aunties getting in the shit. Like, damn, he do got people who care about him. You know what I'm saying? He keeps saying that he don't want shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But whole time, you know what I'm saying? It's come to a point where we gotta step in and protect what's ours too. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got too much going on where y'all keep on forcing people to do more and more and more and more and more shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's some type of problems that I face too. Like, you know what I'm saying? With my baby mama, like, I'm gonna keep connecting this shit to my baby mama case because I feel like we went through the same type of shit with the same type of baby mama that wanted to be with us but didn't know how to be with us. You know what I'm saying? But wanted the shit basically to go their way, which was kind of cool. But if you're not gonna act in no kind of way that we want you to act too, but you know what I'm saying, that becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like especially when you taking care of everything you're supposed to. You know what I mean? And you not asking for no points of this shit. Like you giving me my flowers for doing what I'm supposed to do as a father. You know what I mean? Like you the one, brown sugar. What's the word? What's the word? You know what I mean? Like you the one that's giving me my flowers for doing all this shit, right? And I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. You know, like we keep it shit real as fathers. Like we just want to be there. Like we grew up without fathers. Lowe's father passed away. He don't want his. You know what I'm saying? He want to grow old with his son. His son looked just like his little nephew that passed away. So at the same time, I'm sure Los family want to be a part of his life too. You know what I mean? Because they had a good deep connection with him, especially when they had kids of their own and shit like that. Los used to be going to pick them up from school and shit. They all playing. They having a good funky time. You know? Los taking them places to go with our other friends' kids and shit to the jumpy houses and shit. Like Lil Los probably miss all the people that he was really friends. You know what I'm saying? His little friends. You know what I'm saying? Like his little friends. You got to think about it. Like he probably don't get to see none of them right now. And he probably thinking about this shit, but he know it's probably shit that he can't control too. So we don't get to see his point when he be in his feelings because he's a kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he getting his feelings, you know what I'm saying? We only go see if Miss Tina or whoever in their family post him, see if he gonna be happy and shit. But honestly, he look like he in good spirits though. To me, I got a good drift from him. Shit look like he ready to go have some new experiences. Shit, yeah, shit. All power to you. Shit, me as a kid growing up, shit. I wish I had that luxury of knowing my father's side of my family too. You know what I'm saying? Just as well as I knew my mother's side of my family. You know, we as kids owe all of that type of support behind us. It's just like we always say, it takes a village to raise us because it ain't always about if our parents love us, you know what I'm saying? It's about do our actual family love us too, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. We all running around with the same last name. And then, like these days, we got people with the same last name in Chicago that's getting into it with each other, that's ready to fight, ready to kill, that is killing each other, that is shooting at each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and prayers and the wishes for Carlos Jr. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. He gonna be good when he get back with his father and they go do the classes and stuff like that, and they get to talking about stuff that's gonna be sitting on his chest. You know what I'm saying? One thing I learned from seeing little kids be adopted or shit or going through little shit or with their parents and shit like that, and they parents have kept shit a secret for a long time. That shit don't never turn out for the kids, right? You know what I mean? It never turned out for the kids, for their mental health, and nothing you can do as far as being in their life and taking care of them because it's still shit that they need answers to. You know what I'm saying? Like shit so they can really move on in life. So it's best that they go through that shit while they young. You 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 tell them what's going on. You let them know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't keep them in a blind. You know what I'm saying? Like kids that's being left in the blind and they be mad when they get older and you kept stuff from them. You know what I'm saying? Like hit that like button, y'all. True, his daddy will hold him down, but there's nothing, and I mean nothing, is like a mother's love. No, nope, it sure ain't. But Los have a brother, and at this point, he need more extended love. You know what I mean? He need more extended love, more stuff that more intimate love too. That you know what I'm saying that just Romeca family can bring him. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to think about it. It's about five families involved with this. You got Los, his father, his father's side, and then you got Los and his mother's side, and then you got Romeca, her mother's side, and then Romeca, her father's side, and she ain't never met her father. Well, I think she did meet her father, but her father died when she was young. So I'm pretty sure she'll want Los a part of Lil Los life, regardless of what the fuck the case may be. Because I mean, as long as Los didn't participate in what the fuck went on, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't. And he didn't. And he not wrong for saying that it was self defense because he can't just throw Holly under the bus like that for no reason. That's his second baby mama. That's his still his, you know what I'm saying, his child, his son, his son mother. You know what I mean? Like both of them is his son. The life is here. Yeah, you can't do nothing to reverse that life. You know what I'm saying? When that seed got impregnated with and Holly, it's nothing we could do to with to reverse that. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta accept everything that comes with that. And that's what the family should have been pushing on Romeca since they claim that they don't throw fathers out of this life. This auntie, the one that's supposed to be advocating, so she's saying she made the whole status. She deleted it. So obviously, if she deleted it, she felt guilty on what she said because she knew people was gonna take that and use that and point out certain reasons why. But no, you said that. That's your minds. That's your mindset. That's real. That's how it go. But at the same time, you did not preach that. So that means you was a part of what was going on. You should feel just as guilty as anybody else that you claiming that was on the scene. You as an auntie should feel some type of guilt and some because you felt you played some type of part like that, you know? And that's just facts. That's just keeping shit real. He needs counseling, and that's on God. Yep, and he gonna get it. With his father. Yes, he do. Cause this is gonna be hard for this baby. I mean, yeah, growing up, hell yeah, you gonna miss all them events, and you gonna be thinking about that shit. You gonna think about all the events that's gonna come up, and them taking them away, them taking away from his daddy ain't gonna make it no better. Cause then he gonna be missing other shit. That means Los gotta truly play a loving part in his life. You know what I mean? Los gotta really be there for Los and genuinely, and not because he feel guilty, but we all know he gonna do that because he been doing that since day one. You know what I mean? Like when he impregnated Romeca, he had big dreams for her and him, but Romeca just you know what I'm saying test shit down, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep a motherfucker around that's gonna tear the program down. You know what I'm saying? For their own feelings and shit like that. That baby needs his mother only, and his grandmother and her family fix it. Jesus, no, his grandmother and his family, and her family can't just fix it, because at the same time, Lilos have other family too that needs to come. They all need to come together as one. They all need to come together as one for him with Holly, regardless of how they might feel. Or they don't need to have Holly around, but they need to have some type of, you know what I'm saying? Because when they go out to events, then they go out to events, and little Carson gonna be there. You know what I mean? And Carson look just like them. Carson look just like another one of them. Look just like a little Lowe's. Just named Carson. Yes, he do, bro. That baby need I read that cute. Don't go too far. You doing well, but let's not speed into the right lane. You know the trauma, and trauma is still fresh. People look, that's what I'm saying. Look, trauma is fresh, but sometimes you gotta heal through your trauma. You know what I'm saying? You can't let shit go back for years and shit dwell. That's what I'm saying. When you let shit go back for years and dwell on shit, and that's when Lilos be start looking for answers, the answers that he didn't get. You know what I'm saying? When we can make kids understand shit from the very beginning. You know what I mean? And learn and let them learn how to live with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Going up. Y'all don't know how to live without that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't either, but I know people who do, and they say they wish they could. You know what I'm saying? Be that experience for other people who going through these certain situations. These people need everybody. You know what I'm saying? They need everybody. They need all families and all parties to come together for that one kid, and it's all about him. It's not about no grown ass motherfuckers. It's not about nobody felt being mad. It's not about nobody none of that grown shit. The grown motherfuckers got to stop acting like childish ass people, always trying to get back at somebody. You know what I'm saying? Always trying to be on bullshit. We got to be thankful for the people that comes into our life with that meaning all good to us. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we run those people away and we never even get the chance to see how good they could be to us. You know, but sometimes we just gotta be gentle. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta go a different route. Sometimes being the things that we do, we need to just take shit differently. You know what I'm saying? You need prayers, young man. I need prayers. What prayers would I need? What prayers would I need? We all, we know what I'm saying. Like I grew up without a father. I wouldn't want my kid growing up without a father, and I'm trying to be there for my son. I know they look for me. They looking for me right now to this day. I bet you they watch little cartoon shits and they think about they damn my daddy. They was already asking for me, so when they got to seeing me and shit, they didn't want to not let me go. So y'all best to know why y'all playing the bullshit games, trying to keep little Los or get away from big Los. I hope y'all know when y'all see him in that court date, and it's coming up very soon. When y'all see Los at that court date with Lil Los, Lil Los is gonna run up to him, and there's nothing y'all gonna be able to do. There's nothing y'all gonna be able to do. And that judge is gonna ask who you want to go with. And since y'all let him go, y'all let him be away from him so long, not even had no contact with him for real. He is gonna choose his father, and it's gonna be up to Los. He's gonna be able to make the decisions because look, they always say, I swear to God, when cases like this happen, they always wind up saying the family don't have no real visitation rights. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They don't have no real visitation rights, regardless what happened. It's gonna be up to Big Carlos to let him see. They gave him 3 months to get his shit right. They go give him another crib. They get a motherfucking set up for Lil Los to be there. Show that he gonna have time and all that shit. And they gonna ask him too, do he want full custody or do he want like you know what I'm saying? Like, do he wanna just be able to have time with him whenever he want him, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? The more uppity, you know what I'm saying, do what type of custody arrangement, this is what this is gonna be. And then regardless of what is it, whatever it's gonna be, Big Lilos is gonna have to do counseling. And if Big Lo's smart, he's gonna do counseling with Lolos. You know what I mean? And I think he should. He belongs to the state technically until his father get custody or the grandma. Right. He definitely belongs to the state right now. Right. He definitely belongs to the state. It's just he being in the grandmother's custody right now. And once the custody date come, then they gonna see who's best fit. Juicy girl, yo, what's the word? Yo, what's the word? So yeah, basically they're gonna see what's you know what I'm saying, who gonna be getting Lilos. And it's gonna be crazy when they make these decisions in court, like, and it's gonna only be right because Big Los do not have a bad reputation. He doesn't do nothing illegal, so technically he's gonna be able to get his son. They gave him 3 months. I'm pretty sure he went and got a job or something. He got something to present for the yo. What's the word? I think I'm reading the same shit. They both need family counseling, and Lilos needs individual child therapy. Yeah, to know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's only the real therapy gonna be Big Los explaining it to him when he really want to know what's really good. You know what I'm saying? When he get big enough. So it's good to let him know what's gonna be young while he young. You know what I'm saying? So he don't hate Holly. Like, we don't want kids growing up with hatred in their heart, wanting to keep the cycle going of kids being preteen killers and all this shit. We don't need nobody else's kids growing up. You know what I'm saying? Because kids grow up and then they get other kids straggling along doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like, and then the shit that I put up on their family, if they ain't got no shit on like that on Lowe's family. So they need to stop. And I'm pretty sure they look, because if they look for their shit, they look for their shit too. So at the same time, They gonna take in consideration of what the stuff the family that stuff that's been out about them, the stuff that they know about them personally. They're gonna dig deep into their backgrounds and all of that shit. Now, Miss Tina alone, we don't know what she got on her background. Now that might be the determining factor right there. But at the same time, next of kin, it gets first dibs on any kid. I don't give a fuck if he just got out of jail for another murder. They'll get little loss to big loss before anybody. And it's gonna be up to him to have something to present to show that he can take care of them, you know what I'm saying, and house him in club. But obviously he been taking care of him since he's been at birth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he got him another slot type shit. It's sad because the baby is probably confused. Yeah, he probably confused. He probably really don't know what that shit mean. You know what I mean? He just know that he ain't seen her or Los. I don't know if he talked to Los. I don't know if he heard from him. That'd be crazy. But it's other kids at the school too that's probably talking to him about it too. So you don't never know. Like with our kids and shit, our kids be acting like they don't really talk and shit like that, and they be acting shy and shit. But when they get around their little friends in school, they be yippity yapping and yippity yapping. Little motherfucking kids know how to communicate with little motherfucking kids type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and then this is grandma and them, so I'm pretty sure he got a little shell around their ass a lot most of the time. When it comes to verbally talking, like I'm pretty sure he playing and jumping and laughing and giggling and shit like that and being a little lost that they know. Know what I'm saying? But you got to think about it. His mother haven't been around, so he is wondering where she are if he don't understand that already. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he understand that. I don't think he understand that. That is sad. I hate children getting caught in the middle of their parents. Yep. Yep. People not thinking about the parent, thinking about the kid. That's true. The child protective system is all about keeping families together and reuniting. Hmm. Yeah, that's what it needs to be. Shit, they always trying to get a kid to somebody first. You know, I think the grandma. She. I don't think she gonna. I don't think she gonna be able to keep Lil Los because Los do got a family. So I'm pretty sure there's people who gonna make sure he get his shit right. Rasha, she said, yeah, they do. Conversations their own, be their own heads. They know more and than we give credit for, right? At 9 out of 10, you know what? Death hit, not in death, but someone is not reuniting back into your life, or returning into your life. Right. But well, when that look, I know the family always said like the problem what they always had with Los falls at when when the shit first happened. He said he called La, and then he told her, I guess from what she was saying, basically he supposed to gave her a story as in how he killed her, which she probably did. Probably did. She did, but she didn't murder her. You know what I'm saying? Murder is something different from killing somebody. You know what I'm saying? Taking somebody's life. Let's just say that instead of kill word, because I don't know if YouTube will block me or something. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, y'all. We almost one hour away, almost Thanksgiving anyway. But look, if damn, how the fuck I just let me see. And then out of 10, you know what? Right, 9 to 10 years old, right? But Lilo's he's 7, so you know what I'm saying. He just like his mind just really developing type shit. I think 7th grade, 7 year olds be like what first, second, third grade, what grade? Unalive is the word. Don't say neither of the two. Okay, okay. Definitely gotta watch it. I ain't trying to Hey y'all, what's the word? Whoever new in the building, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm 10 subscribers away from monetizing, man. Come on, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. I know I got 10 people on the live right now who ain't hit the sub button for me, man. Come on, man. You feel me? Look, we keeping shit real today though, man. We ain't, you know what I'm saying, doing no food shit, talk about nobody food. You know what I'm saying? We ain't disrespecting nobody. I've been subscribed, Amber sent me. Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to MM too, man. For sure, for sure. Um, damn, but look, I ain't never touch on I seen Los on Facebook. He was saying something about he was what he say? Y'all talking about Team Meeks or Team Holly. I wasn't on none of that side because I was there for both of them. I took care of both of them. And damn, like I don't, look, me, I don't really know what to think of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm pretty sure he ain't trying to be screaming no team, Holly team, Meeks type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't want neither one of them to do no shit like that. But at the same time, he won't want nobody to be dead over another motherfucker killing them neither, like with their bare hands type shit, or harming his other baby because she mad about some other shit and he telling her to get the fuck on, but she just don't know how to leave. You know what I mean? Like we just gotta be real with shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like for shit to work when your baby daddy got a new baby mama and you claiming that you moved on to your baby is 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like it's time for y'all to be a team. You know what I'm saying? It's time for y'all to work together. Two 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 things is better than one. Once they see y'all do that shit, it's gonna be more motherfuckers attracted to Romeca shit too. You know what I'm saying? Romeca gotta get really supposed to be a really player, you know what I mean? But Romeca can shake that tender shit. And what you said, oh my bad, 7 is still young. He has seen a lot, so never know what Lilos understand. You said the dad had him in the club. If Carlos get custody, he needs to do better to stop ghetto parenting. Shit is shit. Romeca was right there. She was right there. It was like, come on now. I'm talking about their whole baby shower was at a club. Romeca and Lowe's baby shower was at a club. Come on now. But that ain't even really no ghetto shit though. You gotta understand when people live in rapper type of lives, you feel me? Like that ain't even no ghetto shit. That's like Lil Swerve right now. That's like G Herbo with Lil Swerve up in the club right now. He do his little rap shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. It's a video on on Facebook where Lil Los he dancing to FBG slide and shit. He came out the room. He snapped too. He started doing all type of shit. He spent a Rudy on their ass, all type of shit. Just being a little kid, you know. See it, but he was dancing to the FBG Duck slide shit. You feel me? So basically, what I'm saying is, kids still gonna be kids at the end of the day. But you riding in the car, y'all hearing these same music. Your kids gonna hear the music that you play. You know what I'm saying? And Romeca wasn't no type of parent where she finna be hiding. She not no gentle parent either. You know what I'm saying? But Lilos is not no problem child. He's a sweet little kid. You know what I'm saying? He do what's told, so I'm pretty sure he gets little attitudes here and there. You know what I'm saying? I remember when he was a little bitty boy and shit like that. He used to be acting like some. I'm talking about little bitty boy where he used to just be staring at Los ass sometimes, and he just be looking like. And he used to just show emotion. Like he ain't used to say certain shit, but he used to just show little shit that he know he responded. And he understand very well what you saying. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit was crazy. That little dude, something else, dude. He's something else, man. He full of life, man. Riri said, right, that needs to stop. She ain't no better than the baby shower is different. That is for adults. Shit, baby showers ain't strictly for adults. If it's alcohol, drugs, and profanity, it's toxic and dysfunctional. That's what babysitters for. It's not cute, it's trifling. You and Carlos do better. Period. Why you gotta say me and Carlos? My kid ain't in the motherfucking club. I can't make my kid be in the club. But you gotta understand a rapper's life. You know what I'm saying? He living a real life rapper's life. You know what I mean? This not no regular nigga we talking about that's going to the club and popping pills and smoking weed and drinking. They don't do that in the clubs. Anyway, you know what I mean? I mean they drink in the club, but it's all kind of drinks. And Los don't even smoke or drink. You know what I mean? He just a rapper. He work out and shit. He do that little shit. He do both of those little things hand in hand and shit with the little promoting shit. Cause you all gotta understand the Rack Boys also had a wave in Chicago too. That's still sticking to motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? You are a father also. Children mimic what we do. He ain't not big time rapper. He alright, but please, what the fuck he think he little is Boosie? Shit. They in the same room, shit. They in the same room. So it's not about, you know what I'm saying, like big time and all that shit. That don't like see y'all girls gotta understand that don't a big time rapper don't mean you big. You know what I mean? Or I'm saying like as far as like make you thorough, you know what I'm saying? It's low key niggas who thorough in the game, you know what I'm saying, that motherfuckers know. You know what I mean? Y'all girls gotta have an open mind to certain shit. It's more shit into life than regular motherfuckers. These ain't no regular people we talking about. People pop pills in the clubs, but don't right. I mean, people pop pills in the clubs, but sometimes it be day parties in clubs too. You know what I'm saying? It don't always be like no nighttime shit neither. So you'll be like, oh, you see Lil Los in the club because it's still a club, but a lot of artists keep their children out of the limelight. Shit, no, not men's, not males. That be women feel like they gotta keep their kids out of that shit. No males. Name one male rapper that tried to keep his kid out of the limelight. You crazy? Lil Bow Wow been rapping since he was a shorty. The rap you played on your last live that was beaten in Chicago though. I didn't know that was Los. Yep. Whatever if the courts find out about this or Romeca parenting bring this up, his ass not getting custody. Let's get off this topic because it's bad parenting 101. Man, no the hell it's not. That's not bad parenting 101. You gotta understand the entertainment business. You gotta understand the entertainment. You understand a guy that's still trying to be a parent also with the shit that he got going on. You know what I'm saying? Romeca want her free time too. And you gotta think about it. When she was here, Miss Tina and them wasn't trying to get no little Los and shit. They get him here and there, but they ain't trying to pick up no little Los beat, drop him off. Hell no, drop him off to his daddy. That's why they saying they push the fathers and that shit. They ain't what? Romeca didn't have to keep Lil Los all that time. You know what I'm saying? But so, in order for her to understand that, you know what I'm saying, the life that he lived, correction, that was a lot of them. They and then right you and then look you and then the courts can't judge him for something that he did when Romeca was alive that she allowed was going on, and that shit was so many years ago. Anyway, they you know what I'm saying? It's multiple other motherfuckers too that was in the kids that was in the club. Q, you a YN, period. I love you, but you a hot mess. Well, if he has all that going on, he would not have sole custody. Tell this to the courts and see what they say. I'm done on this subject. I mean, shit. If Romeca allowed that shit to go on while he was here, so I mean, what the fuck you mean? They know he a rapper. They know what he do. They gonna know. They gonna find out, and they gonna find out the job that he been doing too. Can't say his job. Can't say his fucking job on the internet because
You know what I mean? Going to the club is on your spare time. You don't go to the club every day. You know what I mean? It probably was a special event going on at the club because it was multiple people that had their sons at the club that day. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just him. And if you ain't ever seen no kids in the club, then you ain't never been to no busting club. But I'm understand it be people from different states. You know what I'm saying? Different shit going on in different clubs. You know what I mean? Yes, they can. I have been through this, so they judge you for everything when a child's life at stake. You got to understand being in Illinois and being in a different state. Rolling my eyes and sucking my teeth. I mean, shit. That's how that shit, you know. But I wish that they ain't have to be taking Lil Los through all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I wish that they all could be just, you know what I'm saying? One, be all is one shit. They gotta understand if they ain't have shit to do with Romeca doing the actions that that she pulled, they just gotta understand that it's self defense and they just can't remove Lilos out of his little brother's life. You know what I'm saying? Trying to create further future hatred when they don't even know each other and then they try to come together someday, one day, and then they get to trying to be like, boy, your mama did this, your mama did that. No, they need to grow up together. They need to know all of this shit. You're not going to blow my high Q, LOL, not tonight. LOL, that's just something for you to debate, huh? You say you know what you know. Shit, you know what you know. But you gotta understand, shit. We was riding around. Mika, Lil Low said, we outside. We said, you gotta think about it. This motherfucker, we pulling up to the block. Everybody got their kids out. We running around. The little guys from the RBL niggas had the shit at they little guys, basically us, call some shit, motherfucker in the backyard against you type shit. Motherfuckers been outside. You know what I mean? Like kids be on the block, kids be part of everything we got going on. You know what I'm saying? They got their own little small little things that we do personally for them, for the little kids, different types of events, never the same shit. Always the good shit, extravagant shit, good parties, shit that kids don't really experience on the norm, even when they have regular parties. You know what I'm saying? These people going the motherfucking extents to how they kids had the best parties and shit, you know? I live in Virginia and Carolina where we don't do that Bama is, but people say the South slow. Right? So y'all live like it's old back in the days, you know what I mean? Like we back in the days, our kids updated. You know what I'm saying? Our kids want rollies and buzz downs and iPhones and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't speak for the kids in there. You know what I'm saying? In other states because I don't know how other states run. I haven't never lived in another state. Only ever lived in Chicago. Only know Chicago. I know south, east, west. I mean, I've been to other states for sure to know other places, but to know their exact living, how they get down and shit like that, I don't know all of that. Hit that like button if you new up in the building, man. Hit that sub button, man. I'm only 10 subscribers away from monetizing my account, man. We ain't talking about no BS, man. We keeping it straight real. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? No, we don't. We try to stay the F out of jail. LOL. We like to eat, and prison food sucks. Hell yeah, prison food sucks. Yeah, motherfucker. Eating them bogus ass noodles. Y'all see all them motherfucking pictures and shit. I mean, yeah, them pictures and shit surfacing the Diddy. I seen Diddy as eating a motherfucking cup of ramen noodles. I know he probably would have spit in the motherfucking face. They brought him a cup of ramen noodles a couple months ago. What type shit? He would have been mad as hell. Bitch, I hit you across your shit. Like, let's keep it real, man. We eat good and ride clean in the South. Hey, motherfuckers ride real good up in The shot. We eat good too, cause we got all types of cultures of food. Shit, we love eating different types of shit. Shit, me too. I love eating different types of food, man. I don't really like eating the same thing. I like taste different shit. Even when I do eat the same shit, it's like let's mix it up, style it different. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Brown sugar. Chicago is filled with people from the South. Right? Hell yeah, especially with older people. Yeah, it's definitely older people. That's what most motherfuckers be going. You know, Miss Tina, I think that's what she on her way to. Shit, down south with Lil Us. You put his ass on the plane, they gone. They getting up out of here. My grandparents from the south. All right, shit, I'm pretty sure everybody grandparents from the south. What's the word though, y'all? I would never in my Hollywood voice move to Chicago. Shit, Chicago is a great ass city to live in. It's just as long as you mind your business, you ain't gotta be on no bullshit. You ain't gotta run into no bullshit. You know, you can hang wherever you want to hang at. You just gotta know how to get away of the ducking the bullets if you at the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? Then hanging out, and then you gotta watch that too because who you associated with. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be thrown in somebody fire. You know what I mean? If you associated with certain motherfuckers in Chicago. Any parent, mother, or father has to be deemed unfit, meaning no job, no apartment, no bedroom for the child, etc. Exactly. That's the only thing. That's the only thing deemed them unfit. If they got all of that, ain't nothing they could do except take your own advice. What advice? Miss Cat, my world, whatever the fuck the case may be. What you say? What's your own what's my own advice? And most importantly, unsafe. Mind your business. How you gonna tell me take my own advice and then say mind your business? What if when I say mind my own business? When I say that? You crazy as hell. You a Roski supporter, huh? Cool. Is this your life? Shit, I'm pretty sure. You just said it must be high. I must be. I don't remember saying nothing about somebody minding their own business. And oh no, I said if you from the shot, you just gotta mind your own business and certain shit. But this is what you mean. This is my business. This is my business, motherfucker. It is my business. Just a lot of people just ain't speaking on the business. But I'm speaking on the business right now. The fuck? Told me mind your business. Do you know any of these motherfucking people talking about telling me to mind my business? You just don't know how much I relate and by how close I am. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, man. I'm only 10 subscribers away from monetizing, man. Come on, man. Hit that sub button. I'm pretty sure we got 10 motherfuckers in here who ain't subbed up, man. Come on, sub up, man. Look out for me. I ain't asking for no money. I ain't posting no cash apps or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just ask y'all to hit that sub up button, please. Just asking for the people in the back. You need to smoke too if you're gonna hang up here. For real, so you can hear what's going on. For real though. Cause we gotta stop all this get back shit up in Chicago, man. For real, for real. And we got all these fake ass influencers that's keeping bullshit going. And why motherfuckers always want to catch a viral moment and some shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's why people be taking certain shit to the extent when they doing shit because everybody chasing a viral moment in Chicago. Like
It's crazy work. Then you got this quarter block Nene bitch with her fucking Quagmire looking ass motherfucking gap on the gap in her motherfucking front teeth is on the bottom. Like this shit crazy. This bitch look like a motherfucking Quagmire. I swear to God, irritating as hell. But she always posting some goofy shit, glorifying it on the internet, and then be having the nerve be talking acting like she giving shit away. She ain't giving shit away. She always recording somebody else giving some shit away. Then be like, yeah, pull up, woo do woo, like just straight front of her fucking move. Ain't put no fucking money to nothing. Like I'm so sick and tired of this Coda Block Nene bitch that she always coming for me every single chance that she get. Like this bitch be wanting to clout off me. Every live she do on me get 100,000 views or better. Like this bitch crazy. Excuse me for calling her that, but damn, god damn, y'all just don't know. Motherfucker got all these views, steady saying your name, just goofy as hell. Putting you all out of the NA from the rack. I'm talking about a motherfucker who been following your Facebook page for more than 8 years. Literally been Facebook friends for more than 8 years, bro. And she just got her little chance. Now she just can't keep me out of her rap, out of her mouth. Watch me every day. Quarter block Nene. What she say? Hey, Car, whatever the fuck that name is. You need to. Oh, damn. I heard once they catch you, it's over. Hey, you see? Wow, see y'all see what y'all talking about? Why do little Carlos need to be around the family like that when y'all talking about catching the motherfucker and it's over? Y'all don't think he gonna be hearing all of that shit or seeing what's going on, and y'all don't think people, oh, the person that put that video out against your mama, they killed him. Now you don't think that's gonna be planting seeds in his head to be making him wanna engage and shit like that? That's the art. That's what Chicago is right now, and that's why Chicago's so fucked up. They said you been hiding. Come on now, I be outside every day. How the fuck I'm hiding? Man. How the fuck I'm hiding? And why am I hiding? Hit that like button, y'all, if y'all new just tapping in, man. Just telling you what they said. I don't give a fuck what they said. They ain't talking about nothing. They talking about some mad shit. Motherfucker gotta stop being so mad and get glad bags. You feel me? And stop acting like they always is just get back all get back, get back, get back. It's annoying, man. All the get back shit is annoying. Like it's time for Chicago to grow the fuck up, man. Time for Chicago to grow up, understand our rights and our wrongs and what we do, and we need to let shit go so shit can stop escalating and stop. And we need to start breaking these generational curses. You know what I mean? Like all these weak ass generational curses that Chicago is holding on to is the reason why a lot of bullshit can't stop. The reason why when shit happened to people like Kanika Jenkins, we can't figure out shit like that because we'll have these people basically circled out. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll know the group or shit and all this and that. Like some people is all running off emotion. That's why they be so quick to run and kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like they all running off emotion. They talking about you did this to my family. His cousins talking about you did something to my other cousin. So now I'm finna kill you. Motherfuckers we grew up with, sandbox motherfuckers. Now we grow up, we into it. Or our mamas ain't like each other. So now we grow up, we into it. And that's a very big thing up in Chicago. A lot of these kids is into it because they mamas grew up into it. And the projects, we don't even see that the projects was literally a project. It was a project. And we was little rats and cubicles, basically. And test rats, shit like that. And they putting guns out and they putting drugs out and 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 flooding it with money and clucks and shit like that, participating in crimes. The Chicago justice system has been fucked up for a long time. That guy, Trenches News, and from Chicago, he be doing a lot of reporting on news that be going on in Chicago. He put some shit out. I mean, he been snitching. You're very intelligent in real life, but look, she damn, you just threw me off. Damn, you just threw me all the way off. Um, that's everywhere though. How much does a messenger get paid hourly? How much does a messenger? Oh shit, I don't know. Shit, what messenger? What type of messenger? But yeah, though, look, the projects was a fucking project growing up. They put guns and shit out. They put drugs and shit out, and then they came up with another system where um the black man couldn't live in the house with the kids and the parents and shit like that. You used to have the parent the, I mean the woman used to be sneaking the man in and shit. The people come searching. Sometimes they used to have a date, and the man that used to be moving out before the shit used to come. You know what I'm saying? Used Before the people used to come, and well, sometimes they used to come unexpectedly and catch them, and then a motherfucker lose their place to stand for having a man there type shit. Like you could not have no man living in the shit in those projects. And those projects were so affordable and shit like that. And it would have actually been good if it was actually, you know what I'm saying, without all that drugs and shit like that. That shit that they flooded the low end and that whole federal state line, state to the lake, uh, not counting the up north projects and the out west shit that was going on. I don't know how out west was really set up out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how over east was really set up with projecting and shit. But I know them burly shits over there definitely been in project shit like that. So I don't know how all that shit been growing up, but I'm pretty sure it's been all that same shit that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? And the projects was just really a bunch of bullshit. They should have. I mean, it was just like you know, honestly, it was a good place to live. Like as far as like how family oriented a lot of people was. A lot of people was very close from living in the projects and shit like that. But just like I said, like when they started doing that shit where people couldn't live, where the fathers couldn't live, and they start putting the fathers out their homes and shit like that, and basically, you know what I'm saying, giving the women little to nothing to think, you know what I'm saying, they gotta just think like, damn, kick this nigga out or lose my place of staying, you know what I'm saying, and people always think like, oh man, they had their shit together, and shit like that, but you got to think about it. The older it was, the more it was racist towards black men getting jobs and being able to. It was black men that had good jobs and shit like that too, but it was very rare. Like it's more black men with good at jobs now, but it's still not a job. It's not enough good jobs to go around for everybody. Somebody got to take the mediocre job. Somebody got to take the low paying jobs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that public aid and all that shit was all bullshit. It set the black people back, the black families back. It also caused them to do um smaller
it also caused them to like go against each other and shit like that. And especially with the shit that the propaganda they started putting out in the black community, that they only play in the black radio, and that they play on TV and shit like that. You know, people started living life like the TV and shit like that. Brown Sugar said projects, dormitory bracket, and prisons had the same structure and walls, purpose, and institutionalized all plays on our psych. Yeah, for sure. Like hell yeah, hell yeah. People gotta understand this shit. You know, when you growing up in these impoverished places and shit like that, but you know, in a black community, it was always been impoverished. You know what I'm saying? It just take for us to come together. Like they hate when we come together and try to do something for ourselves and shit like that. Like, and the biggest thing that they used to hate us for was when we when we came up with the black lottery. Like they can't. It was always been a lottery, but you know what I'm saying. We always was wondering like why the lottery really never struck the black neighborhoods and shit like that. You know the and then that's when they came out with the black lottery and shit. To you know what I'm saying, and then you know they hated on that. They start making whatever the fuck they call it. I forgot whatever the fuck the case may be that what they did, or they stole the black lottery. However it went, it's just a lot of bullshit that they was trying to do to turn the blacks against each other. You know what I'm saying? And just by us playing doing this get back shit now is what's playing into their hands from back in the days. You know, now that the projects is tore down and these people is scattered across everywhere, the city of Chicago, and you know what I'm saying, now people is getting pushed out of Chicago because they up in the living, and then you know what I'm saying, they making a way where you need them at three jobs to live, and then they making it enticing to go to other states to live, where they to a point where now they even paying your ass to move out of state type shit. Because the woman were on public aid. So in order to receive aid, the man couldn't be in the house for division. Right. Yep. So in order for them to get help, they, you know what I'm saying, and even though they knew the black man couldn't get jobs, so what they saying, don't love nobody, don't procreate because this man can't take care of his family. You know what I'm saying? Which two people always be better than one, but you know they would hate to see us all come together and actually be as one, because just like I said, the black lottery was a form of us coming together and helping us get richer. You know what I'm saying? Helping ourselves get off the ground. Right now, black people are going shop with another motherfucker. Let's just say WHYTE motherfucker, because you know what I'm saying, they feel like they shit is more professional than a motherfucker, black motherfucker who come to you with the shit that they actually want. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just turning against. It's just a lot of shit that's just turning us against each other and shit like that. In my hood, my everything was black owned, and we only shopped with black owners, right? And that's how that shit should be. I mean, that shit used to be like that until I don't know what started happening to all the black businesses and shit. You know, when we used to go to the corner stores, the black motherfuckers. You know, we used to have the chips and the cheese and shit like that. And now you got the Arabian motherfuckers out taking over the gas stations and corner stores, and they got the chips with cheese and shit like that. True, but most of us live way out our means, right? I mean, most of us live out of our means, but we technically didn't. We actually live what we can actually supposed to have been able to afford if we had the same opportunities as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like back in the day, like you would be a black motherfucker, and you would have the same job as a white motherfucker, and they'd be getting paid probably $10 more than you, and you wouldn't even know. At Black Sugar, you hit the nail on the head. I mean, yeah, that is true. Most of us live beyond our means to a point where we could have saved our money and got ahead in life. You know what I'm saying? So that is the truth too. You know, but you got to think about it. Propaganda. That's the same shit we do now. Everybody be like, man, it be some shit that you got to take care of, but you'll rather just like, man, I'm finna go do this real quick and I'll just put that on hold as long as I can pay it late type shit. I'm over it. I no longer live outside my means. I have so much stuff. I looked around and said, I don't need any of this shit. It serves me no purpose anymore. My soul and heart is not fulfilled with things. True, true. I mean, yeah, look, we got to learn how to grow and accept things for what they is and move on in life. You know what I mean? And grow and learn how to do things better so we won't face the same problems and shit like that because that type of shit drags on our aura. Not that we can get rid of as many people in our life as possible as we think, oh, this person is no good for us. This person is no good for us. But in reality, we just carrying that bullshit on our aura. You know what I'm saying? Like we carrying it everywhere I go. That's why we always attract. Bullshit attract bullshit. Good shit attract good shit. Called keeping up with the Jones. Not knowing the Jones have help in front. Yeah, whole time. Yep. Yep. For real, for real. The Jones definitely be fronting like a motherfucker. No. Some motherfuckers be going to the extents now. That's what I'm saying. They be out here faking it. They be having the fake shit, and they be some motherfuckers be having. You know what I'm saying? Shit just be weird. Y'all hit that like button. Motherfuckers out here getting shit from Brother Keith out here in Iraq. They used to get out. They used to get shit from the back of Mimo Daddy van. Mark Clark and them used to sell the fake ones and shit. But they say it took living and learning and nasty divorce process, even getting what you want and having what I need. I was not happy. hmm Hell yeah, shit. You gotta do. Look, you just gotta find somebody that's willing to get with what you got going on. Be solid, and you know what I'm saying, and not be on no bitter shit. You know what I'm saying. Know how to coexist. Know how to say sorry. Know how to be forgiveful. And shit like that. That's a lot of things we not forgiveful with a lot of shit. And we be wanting grace a lot, but we don't give grace. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta start treating people how we really want to be treated. Cause a lot of people say that, but a lot of people don't act on those type of actions. What's the word, y'all? I'm ready to somebody should make a pie early or something. I'm gonna see what's up, cause look, we need to see what's up. I'm gonna need to snack on something till it's time. So yeah, but look though, on some other shit though. Y'all see how Nina Johnson had snapped on La Leslie, right? She bugged on her ass. I don't know if anybody in the building right now who ain't see what she has said about her, but I'm gonna read that another time. But I want to see what she been on. She said you have to be evil on another level if you started the closed case conversation to overshadow the case that's wide open. Let me shut up. Is she talking about me? It sounds like she sneak dissing. Some made me check this. The average homicide case that gets unsolved. Chicago doesn't publish a single official number.
for all unsolved case crimes, but for homicides, which are tracked most closely, we do have reliable averages. Homicides clearance rate has been about 20 to 30%. That means 70 to 80% of Chicago murders go unsolved each year. Hell yeah, that's real true. It's a lot of them that go unsolved. Chicago has averaged about 650 to 800 650 to 800 homicides per year in the last several years. So in simple numbers, unsolved per year, 450 to 650 homicides solved per year, 130 to 240 homicides get solved to where they actually lock a motherfucker up and charge them. Um, if Chicago has 700 homicides in a year, 20 to 30% solved equals 140 to 210 solved, with 70 to 80% unsolved equals about 490 to 560 murders go unsolved. In an average of seven off of like out of 700. So that means you see the rate, right? But most people in Chicago be tweaking like they be damn near putting themselves in these positions. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of motherfuckers out here with they concealed carry too. That's getting motherfuckers that's ready to get your ass going up out of there. That's itching for your ass to try them. You know what I'm saying? And get them the legal right. Because a lot of people ain't moving like that's why so many murders is going unsolved. Besides the ones that's the people that's being killed like through gang violence and shit. But you got to understand this higher up shit that's going on too. Through that shit, it's the reason why these motherfuckers feuding, and it's not because of the fucking shit that they did in the past. Some motherfuckers, it's not about some motherfuckers can't let shit go neither. You know what I'm saying? It's higher up motherfuckers who don't play a part in the street life shit, but they still be around gang motherfuckers. And that be them fake ass motherfuckers that be preaching around Chicago acting like they pushing peace and all that shit. Them fake ass niggas be still got bullshit going on. So y'all gotta watch them niggas who be out here trying to act when the Chicago mother got jumped out here trying to act like they jumping to do good deeds and all that shit. Man, y'all gotta watch for shit like that. Them motherfucking people be fake as hell. So why so many go unsolved? Some main reason: witnesses fear retaliation, lack of cooperation in the communities. Like people, don't like a lot of people don't. A lot of people know how Romeca is, but they don't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people ain't speaking bad about Los neither. You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all gotta think about it. A lot of shit go unsolved because a lot of people don't say shit. They always, don't speak on it, ain't my business. No, it is. It's the community business. It's how we keep our community up and running, and all the shit that they get to complaining on the internet. That should be all boohoo bullshit. Talking about some, it's sad, mother, woo, ain't nobody, but ain't nobody. Everybody keep turn around talking about some, this ain't my business. That is your business to keep the community up and going right. People have been calling Jedediah to look into this case. Yeah, but that's gonna be bullshit though, cause I mean I'm pretty sure dude been seeing all this shit been going viral, all that shit. He knew about this shit, man. He knew about motherfucking Romeca case before he even mentioned that. And there probably just been a lot of people to tell him, but he like, man, I'm not going up into that. And he probably seen all this shit that's been going on, cause at the end of the day he would have jumped on it. It was too big for him not to. But if he's saying all the shit for what it actually is, the evidence that I'm putting out, then he got to understand too, as an activist, to know that yeah, it's a highly chance that it was a self defense claim. So I'm not gonna just jump out here because I heard a story because of somebody told us. You know what I'm saying? It's a sob story, but once certain shit start coming out, we gotta take shit that not being seen as evidence too, and as factual evidence too. You know what I'm saying? Especially when somebody is posting another side of somebody that somebody is claiming. You know what I mean? So hit that like button if you new up in the building, man. And lack of forensic evidence and or cameras. But they said they got cameras and shit for this case. So, and I'm pretty sure I don't know for a fact it's a video. He said he was stepping back on a lot of. Yeah, that's because it's bullshit. And he possibly not get paid. Like, look at Kanika Jenkins' mother. She possibly wanted him to go come and go, get back behind her type shit. And he possibly would have, but she probably ain't think about him when she got that money. She probably ain't think about, oh, he stood for me all this time. He was willing to go to jail for me. She probably ain't hit him but a little bit of nothing. You know what I mean? And that was just all respect. Like, you gotta look out for people like that. Then you want these people to come back and look out for you. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't do your due diligence when you stopped everybody from taking out they all the time out their time that they did take out for. You know what I'm saying? But no one is going to insert themselves at risk of getting hurt or label a snitch over a crash out, nor someone who walked into their own demise. I mean, label a snitch or a crash out. I don't give a fuck about it. Look, I ain't in the streets no more. Fuck all of that gang shit. I've been saying that shit since this day one. I be getting mad and saying, you know what I'm saying? I be getting the itch. And it's cause you know what I'm saying? I'm really part of some shit. You know what I'm saying? Some real shit. But man, fuck all of that gang shit, man. I ain't no motherfucking gang banging no more. You know? Motherfuckers out here faking pushing fake peace. Fuck all that. Fuck all that gang shit, man. And that just keep this shit real, man. Motherfuckers gonna snitch regardless, gang or not. They gay, they gonna be gang or not. It don't matter at this motherfucking point. Yeah, brown sugar. I haven't seen any activists that steps up to this case. Exactly, they ain't even think about it. They possibly when it first came out, they probably was licking their chops. Then when I got the speaking, then the video started coming out. They like, oh nah, I ain't even finna make myself look stupid. That shit crazy. I'm saying Lil outside, he got up out of he let's see, let me go to the video. What's her name? Tina McMiller. Let's go to the video. I just want to hear. Oh, she was loud. We'll be right back in a little while. We'll be right back. We're gonna enjoy ourselves for the holiday. Hey man, have a good holidays, Lilos, man. Stay up in spirits, man. Make sure you stay smiling, man. Shout out to Miss Tina too, man. Trying to keep staying up in spirits too, cause she don't look like, you know what I'm saying, like she just been, look like she got out some rest some type of way. You know what I'm saying, some type of something. Shout out to her, man. Go out there, enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get your man off the Chicago BS. Hopefully a lot of the family ain't down there steady asking you questions and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just give you a piece of mind. Get away from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave all the messy motherfucking family members behind right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the La Leslie's and shit like that. Your sister. You know, I know that's your sister, but you gotta know she's goddamn motherfucking messy. You gotta know. You gotta know. You know what I mean? Like, and who is this? Said, please address your questions to. She said, please address your questions to him concerning his son. Avoid posting extended comments on my page. You're on here acting like attorney, investigation, and counseling. Then the futuristic Neek comment. She said, I blocked his ass yesterday. Attention ass nigga. He know why on the block on the book like we took him. He did this to himself. What? Tina Marie Gruber. You going to keep him too? Best believe that Amir is right where he belongs. Girl, that boy name is not Amir. Stop calling him that. That's sad as hell to me, showing you that bothered that you got to change the motherfucking name. If you go live tomorrow, let's talk about something else or only updates because right or wrong, this hurts. Losing a child or a parent and this being her first major holiday with her peace and love. Right for sure. I mean, I ain't going live tomorrow. No, everybody got to enjoy themselves. You know what I'm saying? There's people who ain't gonna hear this video until probably tomorrow to get through some time. You know what I'm saying? To themselves, all types of shit. You know. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that sub button, man. I'm only 10 subs away from monetizing, man. Help me get the monetize button. I ain't asked for no CAs, man. None of that shit. But I would be very much thankful if y'all would drop something, you know what I'm saying? It ain't cause it ain't no thing but a chicken wing, man. Everybody show everybody some love, you know what I'm saying? This is motherfucking Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying, man? Hit that cash app though, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just talking shit, but still though, like, you know what I mean? Like, let's see. Ooh, I spelled that shit bogus as hell. I can't wait to go home. Hit that like button, please, and thanks on behalf of Q sharing his perspective and info. For sure, for sure. And we all know that Lilos is about to be back with Big Los. Like that, those are facts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they ain't got no choice but to give that man back to get that man his child. He have a song. He ain't did nothing wrong. He don't have no bogus background. He don't do shit to kids. He all, you know what I'm saying? Lilo's probably missing him for sure. But shit, slap that little the cash out for button for me, man. Look out for me, man. Thanksgiving time. Hit that, smash that sub button up, man. I'm trying to monetize all that shit, man. All that good shit, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, very much thankful for everything that come through that thing. You know what I mean? Y'all give me, man. What's the name of this shit? Man, I just like, man. But anyways, though, man, I'm gonna play this shit. Then I'm gonna get up out of here, man, though. When dudes get together, over the house, into the pool, into the cup. Make sure y'all hit that CA for me, man. I got the wrong one right there. It's the right one though, man. Hit that CA for me, man. Smoking, getting high while I'm driving. Got baby girl high as a pilot. That pussy really came in handy. Baby girl high low mileage. First hell don't need no stylist. Get money, baby. Okay, man. Look, inbox me. Pull up to the light, no challenge. Right, man. How am I gonna say your name? If you just send me a message on, you know me on Facebook, right? I hit your cash app outside of the live before you skip and say my government name. Oh, okay, bet. Look, I mean, if that's the right one. Bitch with me, she pretty as fuck. Get this so deep, I damage her. Vacation for a calendar, just be me and my passenger. Touch your face, your music suck. Ain't got time to gas you up. Smoking on the dope and it's loud as fuck. Give a bitch this deal, like I don't give a fuck. Watch me hit a quick lick like a gymnastic. God make the money. This right, boy, shit, y'all. Pro methazine, my double cup. Got me on kickstand like a
uncles, man. Gold diggers in the stand begging me for a chance. I leave him what he is, say money like chance. Speak lingo, so you gotta talk him back. Gotta think me, hoes spin bags on the back. Shine like a casino, count some hoes, Nino. Got some 40 autos that your bitch wanna crash. Better spend the night, cause the bitch wanna crash. In the middle of the night, put the bitch in the cab. Smoke a little dope, head back to the lab. Find the keys to my car, not loud. Smoke getting high when I'm driving. Got baby girl high as a pallet. That pussy really came in handy. Baby girl got low mileage. First he don't need no stylist. Get money, baby, my talent. Make a pussy ass nigga keep silent. Pull up to the light, no challenge. Smoke getting high when I'm driving. Got baby girl high as a pallet. That pussy really came in handy. Baby girl got low mileage. First he don't need no stylist. Get money, baby, my talent. Make a pussy ass nigga keep silent. Pull up to the light, no challenge. Say welcome, baby, this my life. You can shine on my light. Hey, look, y'all enjoy yourself for Thanksgiving, man. I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Shout out to y'all for tuning in, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you new, man. I'm gonna bring y'all some new shit. It ain't gonna always be about this, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring y'all some more updates on the case. And then we gonna let this whole case go, man. Especially once they, you know what I mean? Cause they gonna talk to y'all. I ain't playing for this. This ain't a sandbox. I ain't playing for shit. She want my hand cop. I hand her cop. I hand her this. I hand her dick. She can't talk. Socialist. Evangelist. Don't judge me. Panelist. Good night, y'all, man. How y'all feel? Good Thanksgiving, man. Eat enough for me, too, man. Because I'm sure gonna eat enough, man. I wish I could overstuff myself, but that shit be gonna be sending me. Smoke getting high while I'm driving. Got baby girl high as a pilot. That pussy really came in handy. Baby girl high low mileage. First hell don't need no stylist. Get money, baby, my talent. Make a pussy ass nigga keep make sure you that you say you gonna hit, you say you did something. I'm finna look at it right now though. So, all right, go ahead, bro. All right, go ahead, get up out of here.